This isn't the typical San Juan that tourists see. This is the San Juan that survives. The San Juan that stands up against the storm. The San Juan that smiles through the hardship. Typhoon Emong brought devastation, but it didn't take away the heart of this place. I walked these streets today, the streets I knew decades ago as a young missionary, and what I saw broke my heart and also lifted my spirits at the same time. Families sweeping, laughing, and rebuilding, kids asking for shout-outs in front of the camera, even as their homes sit amongst rubble. This is what Filipino resilience looks like. This is what community feels like. In yesterday's vlog, I announced that we created a GoFundMe to help give back to these local Filipinos who have been through so much. I'm excited to come back to San Juan and help rebuild as soon as we're able. And if you're able to donate, no amount is too little. But even if you're just able to sit back and watch this video, leave a comment or share it on social media, you're already doing so much to help. Let's keep that momentum going because I stand with San Juan.
Hey guys, my name's Kuya Kurt. I like to travel around the Philippines to different areas hit by typhoons, eating the local food and practicing Matagalog. Today, we are in my old stomping grounds of San Juan, La Union, kung saan nangyari lang kakayangyari. Is that how you say it just happened? Typhoon Emong, E-M-O-N-G. Shout out! Typhoon Emong came through here the day before my arrival, so I missed all of the craziest parts of it. But as you can see, it is pretty hectic around here. So we had 3 vlogs scheduled for today, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's around noon, and everything is closed. Everything is closed. There's no power, there's no electricity. There's no cell signal. A few people have cell signal, but the vast majority of us, including myself, do not. But what we're gonna do for this vlog is I'm gonna take you around because part of this channel, I love showing the beauty of the Philippines, the food, the people, the culture, the language, all of my adventures that I have here. But there's also the reality of living in the Philippines, which is, it is right dead smack center in the middle of typhoon pathways. And one of the realities of living in the Philippines is having to deal with nature. Kalikasan. Kalikasan? Is that right? Nature? So guys, I used to live here in San Juan, La Union. 22 years ago, this was the very last area that I lived in as a missionary before I left to go home back to the United States. So I have lots and lots and lots of beautiful, fond memories here in San Juan. And it breaks my heart to see all of the destruction and the damage that has been going on here the last couple of days. And people are just starting to clean up. This is pretty cool. The 10 Commandments. Iti Ilocano, dagiti sangpulo abilin ti Diyos, awan ti dayawem Diyos mo no dila sikat. My Ilocano is a little rusty, guys, so please forgive me. So lots of stuff happening here, lots of goings on. So we're gonna walk around, see some of the destruction. Just look at these guys. I remember these trees. These trees are, I think, Spanish colonial era trees. I can't remember the name of it, but they are old, old, old. They're so beautiful. But one of the problems is that they are very susceptible to damage in typhoons. But anyway, this is the main church here in San Juan. Absolutely beautiful Spanish construction. Amazing. It's just, oh my gosh, guys. And like, this is, so yesterday was the first day that the storm kind of let off. The night prior, so not last night, but the night before, was when there was just wind. Wind was close to, I think I read it was close to 100 miles an hour or more. Strength winds. It's probably faster than that. A lot faster than that, actually. So anyway, guys, I'm going to take you around, show you a little bit of the town that I used to live in. I don't recognize any of it. I'm so sad. Huh? Sa Ilocano? Dagiti
vlogger. Thank you, sir.
Gusto nyo ng shoutout sa vlog? Nagpa-vlog na ako.
Okay,
Gusto
sir.
mo ng shoutout? Guys, may shoutout tayo.
Shout out po sa Isabela.
Ayun, galing.
Hi, sir.
Kamusta? Saan kayo pupunta?
We're going to Kakapian.
To?
Kakapian.
Saan ba yun?
Puto Santa Rosario.
Malayo.
Malapit lang.
Mag-ingat kayo, baka babalik yung typhoon. Sige, ingat. Guys, I ran out of stickers. So that's the one thing that I absolutely love about the Philippines is you guys see everyone's smiling, everyone's happy. I mean, despite all of the destruction that the typhoon brought, lots of people are just smiling, and it's just, I feel like they just accept it as part of life, which is such a beautiful, it's a beautiful mentality to have. And Filipinos, you hear all of the time that Filipinos are such a resilient people, and they have to be, because you guys live in the pathway of cyclones and typhoons and hurricanes. So no, wait, it's a typhoon if it's in the Southeast Asia. No, is that a monsoon? And then hurricanes are in the Atlantic? I can't remember. But anyway, guys, here we are in San Juan. Let's do some walking. These shoes were made for walking. Gosh, just so much damage. You guys will see there's roofs blown off of homes. There's so much debris all over the place. Here we are at the San Juan La Union City Hall. City Hall, not Barangay Hall. Okay, guys, so we're behind the City Hall, and as you can see, man, there's so much down power lines. And if you guys, someone in the comments will have to tell me what these trees are called, because I absolutely love them. They're such old growth trees, and it's so sad to see them get damaged like this. But I mean, look how huge this thing is, guys, and it's still standing after this typhoon came through. But so this is the aftermath. Most of the damage from the typhoon is caused from just debris getting caught in the wind. I mean, just look at this, guys. So today's kind of the first day. Jeez, these branches are so huge, man. These trees are so beautiful. They're just beautiful giants. Today's the first day that most people are coming out, but as you can see, 7-Eleven is open. They're running on a generator. They are almost completely out of stock of everything. Water, cup of noodles, food. Hello. But you guys can see from here, everything is closed down. There's no power a lot of places. Just look at this damage. Jeez. So anyway, guys, a lot of the damage here in the typhoon, it's caused from the debris. Trees, tree branches getting snapped off and blown. Corrugated steel roofs getting ripped off from their attachment points and blowing all over the place. I walked down this street yesterday, but you can see here, carinderias are all shut down. Nobody has power. This guy, kawawa naman talaga itong may-ari ng bahay na ito kasi ang dami niyang mga sanga ng puno bumagsak sa kanyang bakuran in his yard. Just so much. I wonder what everyone does with all of this debris. Jeez, you guys. And it's unfortunate because I have seen some animals that were caught outside that passed away. But you can see there's excuse Bob. You can see there's power lines, pieces of the spaghetti wire that are torn off. I mean, entire pieces of the road have just like disintegrated. And you can see all of the power lines. You can see here, they're hanging, they're within arm's reach. And there's so much damage, it's gonna take the municipal and barangay authorities quite some time to get to everything. Because yesterday was the first day, so today's the 26th. Yesterday was the 25th. And so the 25th was the day after the hurricane or the cyclone came through. The typhoon. So it happened on the evening of the 24th, and just look at this, guys. So this this stuff blew all the way down from the end of the street, and it ended up here. And it's just tough. There's dead rats everywhere. I've seen some chickens and roosters in the water, you know, lifeless, not moving. Yeah, guys, it's so sad. That is a giant freaking rat, my guys. Poor thing. That sucks, you know. Obviously there's a lot of animals that are not as intelligent as humans, but they feel. They have fear. They experience joy and pleasure and happiness and sadness. They form bonds. And it's so cool reading about the scientific literature on animal sentience, animal consciousness, because there's so many animals you wouldn't think that are like us in terms of like what they feel, but it just sucks like seeing even just a rat like that and thinking its very last moments were just nothing but fear and I'm gonna make myself cry over the death of this daga. Just look at this, guys. Just so much destruction. Guys, look at this guy. It's completely impassable. You've got the spaghetti wires everywhere. Gosh. Like even with Kuya right there, he's eating an ice cream and walking down. But this is why we have no cell signal, guys. A lot of these towers, this poste, as they call it, they are all, they're knocked down for miles. And so people are saying that we're not going to get power or cell signal here. Yeah, look at this. This is just crazy. People are saying we're not going to get tower or cell signal here for at least a week. And this is one of the worst typhoons. Look at this, guys. You got to be really careful. You don't know what of these wires are live wires. But they're saying that we're not going to get power in San Juan for maybe a week, hopefully sooner. But when you see the destruction to the infrastructure like this, I mean, look at this. They got to come in. They got to fix all of these posts. This thing's like almost falling over at this point. Golly. What a crazy, but it's like what I was saying. Kuya is just walking, smiling, said hello. He's eating an ice cream. Life goes on. You have to carry on. And I think that's one of the reasons Filipinos are so resilient. It's because you have to be living here. Just look at this, guys. Gosh. You got to be careful. You don't want to step on the wrong wire. Get yourself kuryenta'd. Get yourself electrocuted. Basta kuya, anong balita? Oo. Saan? Sa Facebook? Ah, sa YouTube. Ah, okay. Taga rito ka sa San Juan. Kamusta ba yung typhoon nakaraang 2 araw? Malakas. Was this ito ba yung pinakamalakas na nakita mong typhoon dito?
Signal number 4.
Signal number 4. Yan yung pinakataas. Signal number 4. Vina-vlog na ko yung destruction dito. Kasi sana nag-vlog ako dito pero sarado lahat ng mga karinderya, di ba? Walang kuryente, walang signal. Sabi nila siguro 1 linggo pa hanggang may signal tsaka kuryente. Kawawa naman kayo dito, no? Sige, ingat kayo, ha? Sama kayo sa vlog. Oh, kumusta? Sige, anong shoutout, guys?
Shoutout kay mama ko dyan.
Mga binata ba kayo?
Kay mama ko.
Guys, jawain natin silang lahat. Kung nasa comments kayo, kung dalaga kayo sa comments, sabihin nyo lang kung anong gusto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sige, ingat kayo, ha? Gusto mo ng shoutout? Anong ginagawa nyo dito?
Maglilinis ko
Oh,
yan.
grabe. Ang sipag nyo. Gusto nyo ng shoutout sa vlog?
Sige po.
Oh, sige, may isa pang shoutout.
Shoutout dyan. Shoutout sa mga binagyo. Ingat kuya.
Sige, ingat kayo, ha? Mag-ingat kayo sa mga sangga, ganun, mga kuryente. Sige, ingat kayo, ha? You guys can see, everybody's so happy. Wow. They're just smiling and joyful. That's what I was talking about with the Philippines, guys.
I watch your vlog.
Totoo ba yun? Or binabola mo ako?
Ay, ikaw yung nasa
Gusto mo ng shoutout? Nag-vlog na ako. Gusto mo ng shoutout? Guys, may shoutout tayo.
Shoutout ELM Abinsilla, mag-transit na kayo dito, booking na kayo.
Ayun, guys. Kumusta ba yung Baguio? Okay naman kayo?
Okay naman, pero yung yero namin Wala na, naging eroplano na.
Talaga, ay, naku. Ay, wow guys, tignan mo. Nawala talaga yung bubong. Gaano kalakas yung hangin?
Sobra ko yan.
Oo.
Sumisipol pa yung hangin niya.
Ala. Number 4 siya. Kawawa naman kayo. And then look at this, guys. They even have an ukay-ukay shop. This is just, it's so awesome to see the community come together. Yesterday, everybody was in the road trying to clear debris off. They've got a giant ukay-ukay store going on here. It's just a community effort, and it has to be when you live in this kind of environment where you can just easily get hit by a freaking level 4 typhoon. How fast is a level 4? I don't have any signal, guys. I can't use my phone at all. It feels kind of weird, but it feels kind of nice. I've been sans telephone for 48 hours. Walang signal. No, there's that's not true. Guys, these trees are so... What are these trees? They're not Acacia trees? Acacia? I forget what they're called, but they're just huge and beautiful. I see them everywhere. Let's see, how do we get through this? And this is just, guys, this is one street that you've seen so far. This is one street, and the damage, depending on what part of the town you're in, it can be a little bit worse. I mean, just look at this, guys. It's just so sad. So, guys, that steel frame that I showed you earlier, this is where it came from. I'm not sure what they had set up here. It looked like they had some shops. Just look at this, guys. Jeez Louise. Kawawa na naman. Yeah, here's part of the steel frame. Gosh. It's really, really sad to see all this damage and destruction. But the fact that I'm out here vlogging and everybody's smiling. Like, everybody's smiling. Everyone's having a good time. Well, not a good time, but they're not angry and pissed off. But that's part of the being resilient here in the Philippines, is having to deal with damage like this and just, everyone's smiling. I think maybe, guys, it's because you guys deal with this basically every year. So it kind of like has, it's not normalized, but you guys are familiar with it. And that lends to your ability, the Filipinos' ability to carry on and be resilient. Guys, everyone is so smiley. Oh, so here we are on the main street, guys. They did a great job clearing out the debris. I'm glad to see people are trying to get back to normal. You can see that there's only a few shops open right now, and they're all running on generators just because of the, like I said, there's no power. 7-Eleven is one of the few places open, and it's like I said, its shelves are almost completely empty. And there's a couple of hotels. So when I said there was no internet, I lied. There's a hotel down the road called Awesome Hotel, which is a great name for a hotel. Kawawa naman yung mga construction worker, guys. This place is going to be a nightmare to clean up. Jeez. It's just it's great. Everybody's smiling. Oh, there's a couple, here's one eatery that's open. This is the first carinderia that I've seen open, and they don't have power though, and only a couple of dishes. So it's amazing to see everyone smiling and happy, and kind of, the mentality of just life goes on, and so you've got to go on with it. But there's also lots and lots of sign destruction. So lots of businesses' signs have all blown off. They did a good job of cleaning up this area. Down the road a little bit, I don't think we'll get there because it's a little too far to walk. But I was on the scooter rental earlier, and just lots and lots and lots of debris, guys. Or you've got places like this where entire trees have been uprooted. You can see how these trees are completely just uprooted. Yeah, all these signs completely felled. What's Tagalog of uprooted? Like when a tree gets blown over completely. I know in English, everyone calls it, here in Filipino English, they call it felled, F-E-L-L-E-D. A tree is felled. We got some more shops opening now. We got a bakery up here. Hopefully they get the electricity going and more cell signal for people. San Juan was a sleepy, tiny little town when I lived here 22 years ago. There was almost nothing. There was like a few surfers that hung out here, but my companion and I, shout out Elder Hewitt. Oh, hello! As that guy drove away, he's like, I see your videos! My companion, Elder Hewitt, great guy. Got like 12 children now. I need to catch up. Elder Hewitt, if you're watching this, I love you, buddy. But Elder Hewitt and I used to walk from this end of town where we just came from all the way to the very end of town. It would take about, Elder Hewitt, what would you say? It took us about maybe a little over an hour, maybe two, to walk from one end to the other, and then we'd do it again sometimes in a single day because we just didn't have any productive activities to do, so we would just keep walking trying to talk to people. Hey, can I ask you about the typhoon that just came through? How was it? Are you guys okay? Oh, you got your little baby! You guys got your little baby! Oh my gosh. Ang cute mo. 004. That's the name of the cow, 004. I said this in Agao, where I was so excited to get back to Agao, which if you guys haven't watched the Agao videos, they're all the videos before this one. And I was so excited to get back there because I had so many memories as a missionary, and the city has become so developed. There's a lot of growth, a lot of economic development, which is fantastic. But, you know, memories are hyper-dependent a lot of times on our senses. So sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, a lot of those things can spark memories that you haven't thought of in a long time. And I was so excited to get back to Agao because I thought seeing a lot of the town would bring back a lot of memories that I had there. And when I arrived, the town had changed so much that it kind of felt like whatever memories could have been sparked by what I was looking at are gone because what I'm looking at has changed. And that's just the nature of life, you know. Life moves on, so we also have to move on. But it's kind of sad because I feel the same thing here in beautiful San Juan, where I have so many beautiful memories here as a missionary. And I was really hoping for them to kind of come back as I'm exploring. And it's really tough to recognize. I don't recognize anything, if I'm being honest. I went back to the church, the Mormon church that we used to go to every Sunday when I was living here. And it was just a tiny little building, you know, kasya para sa mga 100 tao lang. And now it's this giant, huge building. It's got like 3 different sections to it. The houses that were right across the street from the church have all been torn down and rebuilt into bigger houses because I'm sure that as the town has grown, you know, obviously home prices have probably increased. What are these saplings doing here? Are people going to plant these, or are these pieces of the tree that fell off and they're going to what's that called? Propagate? They're going to propagate them. But we're at the stage now of renovation. You can see down the road there's just so much debris just everywhere. So we're at the stage of cleaning up now, where everything's kind of just being pushed together to kind of make cleaning a little bit easier. Just a lot. It's a lot to work on. Oh no, it's just these people's houses. Ay, naku. Yeah. I'm surprised that there's like some of these giant trees were uprooted and others weren't. Like this one, you can see this entire tree just came crashing down. Jeez Louise. So I know when I was in Salt Lake City back during the pandemic, there was a windstorm that we had in the Salt Lake City Valley. And the wind gusts got up to, I want to say it was like 90. There's so many people that recognize. Musta? I want to say the wind, I can't remember exactly. You guys can Google it because I don't have service. But there were wind gusts of, I think, up to like 90 or 100 miles an hour. And they completely uprooted these huge, like 150-year-old trees in the downtown Salt Lake City area that like the pioneers planted when they first arrived in Utah in the 1850s, I think. Oh my gosh, guys. Just so much destruction. Are people honking just because they see me have a camera, or do they recognize me, do you think? Guys, jeez Louise. just so much destruction. And it sucks because the cost of cleaning all of this up, the cost of repairing. Musta kayo? Gusto nyo ng shoutout? Shoutout, guys! That's like I said, I haven't seen a single angry person. Everyone's smiling and happy, and that's just testament to how resilient and hardy Filipinos are. Gosh, but this is basically what San Juan looked like yesterday, guys. With no, this section hasn't been cleared or cleaned up at all, but like just look at all of this destruction. Imagine if you were in the jungle and the entire jungle just looked like this. Let's see if we can get in there. Oh, there's big old ants. I don't want them crawling on my Crocs. Oh, shit. Oh, golly. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh. Oh. Gosh, dang it. Effing ants. These freaking langgam guys. You freaking langgam, you? Ugh. Those are the ants that hurt. Anyway, gosh, mother effer, son of a bitch. Gosh dang it. Ugh. All right, we're done. Gosh dang it, those little pesky sons of guns hurt. It's like, why are you biting me as soon as you crawl on my feet, dude? I didn't do anything to you. Attack of the killer ants, guys. Anyway, like I was saying before I got brutally and mercilessly attacked by ants, this is what it would look like in the jungle. Just complete, I mean, just everything. Like there's like 3 new feet of floor, like what's that called? When trees fall down and make new. Oh, guys, now we're raining and I don't have my payong. All right, guys, I think this is a good time to call it quits on the vlog. So this was a little bit of a different vlog, and hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of the reality here in the Philippines. This is life that the Filipinos deal with on an everyday basis. So we're gonna get back to my little hotel. Let's see if we can get out of the rain for just a paalam. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is a little taste of reality of living in the Philippines. Anyway, guys, this is the reality of the Philippines. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Everyone survived the typhoon and Typhoon Emong. And hanggang sa susunod na typhoon, guys, ito si Kuya Kurt. Para sa ABS-CBN News, dito tayo. Unang balita para sa inyo, mga katauhan ng Pilipinas. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of my old town. And we've got some great vlogs coming up. Hopefully a lot of the restaurants we have scheduled, we have on the schedule are still open tomorrow. We'll just find out. And if not, I don't know, I'll come up with some interesting stuff for you guys to watch. So the daily uploads continue. But it's starting to rain, guys, so I'm gonna grab myself a tricycle and get back to the hotel room. Hanggang sa susunod, ako si Kuya Kurt dito sa San Juan, La Union, kasamang Bagyong Emong. Yun lang. Tapos na. Paalam, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Kita-kits. Sayonara. Paalam. Ingat. Ciao. Adios. Tokoro de kay Nakadeska. Okay, I'm done. Bye, guys.